Lesson: monitoring and adapting to future employment law developments. Staying compliant with employment law updates is a critical responsibility for HR leaders, particularly as laws governing the workplace continue to evolve globally. Monitoring and adapting to future employment law developments requires both a strategic mindset and practical tools. HR leaders must not only understand current regulations, but also anticipate upcoming changes to protect their organizations from legal risks and maintain a compliant workplace environment. One of the fundamental approaches to staying informed is establishing a systematic process for monitoring legislative changes. This involves subscribing to updates from authoritative sources, such as government labor departments, professional HR organizations, and legal advisory firms. For instance, the U.S. Department of Labor offers email subscription services that provide timely updates on employment law changes. Similarly, the Society for Human Resource Management provides resources and alerts that are invaluable to HR professionals. By leveraging such resources, HR leaders can ensure they receive the latest information, enabling them to respond proactively rather than reactively to legal changes. Moreover, implementing a framework for analyzing the implications of legal updates is essential. A widely used tool is the SWOT analysis, which helps organizations assess the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats associated with new employment laws. For example, consider the introduction of remote work legislation, which might be seen as a threat due to compliance complexities, but also an opportunity to attract global talent. By conducting a SWOT analysis, HR leaders can develop strategies that align with both legal requirements and organizational goals. Once potential legal changes are identified, HR professionals must evaluate their impact on current policies and practices. This evaluation often involves cross-functional collaboration, engaging legal teams, finance departments, and senior management to ensure a comprehensive understanding. A practical tool for this is a compliance checklist that itemizes key policy areas affected by legal updates, such as contracts, work hours, and employee benefits. This checklist acts as a guide to systematically review and update organizational policies, reducing the risk of noncompliance. Case studies provide valuable insights into the real-world application of these strategies. For instance, when the General Data Protection Regulation was introduced in the European Union, many companies faced significant challenges in adapting their data privacy policies. Organizations that succeeded in seamless compliance often had in place robust monitoring systems and cross-functional teams dedicated to legal compliance. These teams were able to conduct thorough policy reviews and implement necessary changes efficiently, demonstrating the effectiveness of proactive planning and communication. HR leaders also benefit from leveraging technology to streamline compliance efforts. Compliance management software can automate the tracking of legislative changes and integrate with HR management systems to update policies and employee records. Tools like these not only enhance efficiency, but also provide audit trails, ensuring that organizations can demonstrate compliance during inspections or legal audits. Additionally, artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies are increasingly being used to predict legal trends by analyzing historical data and identifying patterns, thus providing HR leaders with foresight into potential regulatory changes. Education and training are integral to maintaining compliance with employment law updates. Regular training sessions should be conducted for HR teams and managers to ensure they understand new legal requirements and their implications. Simulations and role-playing exercises can be particularly effective in helping employees grasp complex legal concepts and apply them in real-world scenarios. Additionally, fostering a culture of continuous learning and legal awareness within the organization encourages employees to stay informed and engaged with compliance efforts. The importance of adaptability cannot be overstated. As employment laws continue to evolve, organizations must be agile in their response strategies. Developing a flexible compliance framework that can be quickly adjusted to accommodate new regulations is crucial. This includes maintaining open lines of communication with all stakeholders, regularly reviewing and updating compliance strategies, and fostering a culture that values ethical practices and legal compliance. Paul, statistics underscore the necessity of these practices. According to a report by Deloitte, companies that actively manage compliance risks and invest in monitoring systems are 30% less likely to face legal challenges and penalties. This highlights the financial and reputational benefits of proactive compliance management, reinforcing the need for HR leaders to prioritize this aspect of their role. In conclusion, the ability to monitor and adapt to future employment law developments is a critical skill for HR leaders. By establishing robust monitoring systems, utilizing practical tools such as SWOT analyses and compliance checklists, leveraging technology, and fostering a culture of continuous learning, HR professionals can ensure their organizations remain compliant in an ever-changing legal landscape. The strategic implementation of these practices not only mitigates legal risks, but also aligns with broader organizational goals, contributing to a sustainable and ethical workplace environment.